20 Crimson Invasion Elite Trainer Kit boxes here with Mikey and
Andrew Mahone.
All right, let's get this going. Boom.
All right, so I have never opened this many Elite Trainer boxes.
Really?
No, not even. I don't think I've ever done an opening just with Elite Trainer boxes before. So I'm pretty stoked about this.
All you do is just toss it.
This is actually one of the only products that I usually will buy from the store. You know, I don't buy boxes anymore, really.
It's a pretty great value.
But it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get good value. You know, you get some swag in here, and
if you're not familiar what you get a pack of energies, you get a pack of sleeves, you get dice and a clear translucent dice for randomization, a GX counter, poison, and burn markers. And
nice.
You get a code for like online sleeves too. So it is a really good, really good deal.
For sure. And not to mention, the boxes are awesome to store stuff in, you know, so from a collector's standpoint, that is
all this can
awesome.
stay in the boxes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Usually
sounds good.
Boxes are chopworthy too.
And what do they come with? 8 packs each?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, all right, I got an Altaria.
Altaria, okay.
Starting off with a little Altaria.
This is a little Crimson Invasion. Alright, so, you know, I'm wanting that Buzzwole action going on here, but, you know, I mean, that's just me.
I'm not... You see, I think Buzzwole is probably the legit call.
Ooh, apparently Type Nulls are worth
Type Null is worth like $8 to $10.
$8, right? Yeah. So that is a value pull right there. So that was
actually really legit.
Right. So I'm stoked on that.
Poor guys,
pull that boy out. Yeah. Man, these have been some long days, Mikey. Long days. You said you were out looking for what earlier today?
Mystery power boxes.
Mystery power boxes.
Yes.
Now, why were you looking for mystery power boxes?
The mystery power box, the new one just came out.
Okay.
Just came out like a couple days ago.
So these are put together by... Oh, there you go, Guzzlord. These are put together by what? A vendor somewhere or a supplier?
Some random dude.
Yeah, some power. And there's like I saw on the cover.
Take these sleeves.
There's a chance.
We are actually out of perfect fits.
Oh, there we go. So, what? There's like a chance you could get a base set pack in them, you know?
Yeah, base set, Neo, those kind of things.
Now you've opened these mystery power boxes before, right? So what usually comes in a mystery power box?
The old one, you used to get an Arceus pack in every single one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was it. Like,
yeah, nothing.
Arceus isn't a big set. Like, it's not a really good set to collect.
Right.
There's no money cards in it.
I don't think I've ever really appreciated this Haunter licking a tree before. Like, that's definitely a cool card art. So shout out to Haunter, my boy. All right. I didn't get too much going on there, but. Nope. Nothing in that first pack. I'm keeping my Type Null out. I mean, he's worth more than some of those EXs and GXs.
He might actually deserve a sleeve.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Mischievous right you.
You on your second box yet?
I'm going on my second box.
All right.
Open up some sleeves.
Oh, okay. So you said we're going to keep the swag in these? Just take the sleeves?
Just keep them in the box.
Take the...
It's a lot.
Man, this one... Some of these are like, you know... better organized than others for sure.
You are not wrong.
Right. Some of these, the packs seem like they're really just chucked in there. So do we take like the cardboard inserts out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You just empty it all out.
There we go. Done. Gucci. All right, let's go.
Keep yourself a pack of sleeves. You're going to need them.
Sure. You know, if I ever get a hit. That's where I'd put my hits. If I had one.
All right, see, you might be able to get some hits.
Maybe. No, it looks like I just got a hollow Stuffle there, but and a Hakamamo. I've never not gonna lie, I could not have told you that Pokemon's name if you had just shown him to me in a lineup.
Right.
I don't know. So, ooh, we got our first hit, a Guzzlord. Alrighty.
Yep.
But there definitely are some Pokemon.
Guzzlord party.
There are some Pokemon like that where just like I could not tell you what their name was at all. Given them in a lineup or something like that.
That's funny.
Heck, a lot of the middle evolutions, I think, are just Pokemon. I just don't know their names. There's no way. Even some of these bird Pokemon, I probably don't know.
Like when you look at it, you're like, wait, is that a Pidgey?
Is it a Pidgey or
Staraptor?
Staraptor?
Staravia? What is it?
Staravia. Oh yeah, there's no way I can call Astaravia out of a lineup. No. Now Fletchinder, on the other hand.
Right.
Ooh, Fletchinder is my boy.
You can start
So-
seeing some flames and stuff like that. So you
Right.
could probably tell exactly
This the
what it is.
Talonflame line.
Right.
Yep. And Fletchling, super cute. But
It's adorable.
you know,
It's not my fave.
it's not your
Ooh,
favorite.
Silmazzle.
What's your favorite bird Pokemon
My
then?
favorite bird Pokemon has to be like a Pidgeot.
Has to be a
like
Pidgeot.
I really like Pidgeot.
Okay, I
Like-
can see it.
The original Pidgeot. Just
There's the Hackaman Momo. Hackaman.
I like Braviary too.
Brave. See, that's one of the forgettable ones. Probably couldn't have told you his name. But that's
He's
alright.
an eagle.
He's an eagle.
He's
is that his deal?
American.
American.
Oh, look at that. Starly and Staraptor.
Oh, there you go. Keep seeing these psychic memories. I did play
Mhm.
at the Memphis Regional Championships this past weekend.
Right.
I played against actually played against a deck with psychic memory in it.
Uh-huh.
So that was interesting. I was playing a Buzzwole deck, so it was like a little bit scary because they they get the dude out. You know, who's
Right.
the dude? What? Silvally? That
Oh,
guy?
yeah.
Yep. They get the Silvally out. He's playing Volcanion, right, with
Uh-huh.
Silvally. And then, we get the Silvally out, and then as soon as the Silvally came out, it was like kind of scary because they were like, oh goodness, if like he actually gets a psychic memory on that thing, he's gonna start one-shotting my dudes.
Right.
But, the Silvally is weak to fighting though, so it's like I'm not really that worried about it because like I can knock the thing out pretty easily if it ever does get a knockout.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure how much I buy into the whole psychic memory thing, but it was interesting. I did see it at Memphis this past weekend.
I saw some Savali, but I didn't see any other like the memory things. So.
Right.
Ooh, I got a type null also.
There you go. Sick.
Hitting those money cards.
Right.
We
Yeah,
still like
money.
one GX out of. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Double Guzzlord.
Oh, no way.
Guzzlord it up.
Oh, my gosh. So, do you know when the next set's coming out?
It comes out. Pre-releases are January 20th.
January
The set
20th,
comes
so-
out February 4th.
So we got a while of just like Crimson Invasion Land over
We
here.
do, we do.
And
I'll
there are
take that
not a ton of money cards
Mm-mm.
in this set. So we're looking at you, Type Null. You are saving grace over here, buddy.
We'll see how Expanded treats Crimson Invasion.
True. I mean,
'Cause
maybe like Nihilego.
Somebody
or
might just sneak in there, go
Yeah.
rogue with some random deck, like
Guzzlord.
Wishy-Washy.
Ooh. Full art Sill Valley. So we can finally break our Guzzlord streak here. It's looking good. Looking
Ooh,
good.
nice.
Let's put a hat on the boy here.
Yeah, somebody might go crazy with like Wishy-Washy Celesteela.
Oh, you think
like
Wishy-Washy Celesteela? That's what you think?
Well, no, that was played.
What?
didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that
No,
we
no.
made
I was
time?
very scared. I forgot about the Celesteela. I was thinking about Wishy-Washy
Celesteela, it
and the
played-
Hoopa. I saw
Played
that.
Hoopa. It
Yeah.
played what else? Did it play?
Zerkatree
Zerkatree,
GX.
yeah.
So that's like basically a Wailord deck.
Yeah.
For those of you that follow the competitive game, it was basically this deck that did not aim to take any prizes. It is all just a stall deck and was aiming to just stall out the opponent by
Deck 'em
healing these big beefy Pokemon. Some of which, have Pokemon powers that keep them from being damaged. Like Zerkatree has a Pokemon power, makes it so it can't be damaged by Pokemon with special energy on it. Hoopa has a Pokemon power, makes it so that it can't be damaged by Pokemon EX and GX. So it had like lots of ways to wall off the opponent, and then pretty much just used healing cards and energy removal cards to try and just make the opponent run out of resources and deck out. And then would use, Team Rocket's handiwork to just mill the opponent as well. I actually played across from him. I think his nickname is Yoshi. Is what
Yoshi,
people
yeah.
call him, right? Who's playing it? And I was sitting across from him, and I heard Steve Guthrie, who's another Ohio player, just saying like how crazy it was how Yoshi was hitting all these
Nice.
heads
Mhm.
on Team Rocket's handiwork. Apparently, it hit like 8 out of 9,
Nice.
or something like that, like 9 out of 10 heads.
Way to go.
And so he just got decked out so fast, which just seems very depressing. Just having 4
That's
cards come off the
crazy.
top of your deck every turn. That sounds stressful, and I was very nervous about having to play against him. And actually played against my buddy Riley.
Mhm.
I played against him a couple times. He's a local player too, from I think the Columbus area.
Yeah.
But played against Riley and beat Riley. And then Riley got paired against Yoshi, and he was like, "Man, Mahone, you sent me right into Yoshi," and then like got destroyed by because Riley's deck plays like 7 special energy, and they didn't stick at all. So that's just like totally rough.
Escavalier.
It is pretty cool though that there are some of these decks that have alternative win conditions. You gotta commend the creativity, though I would never want to play against this deck because I did not prepare for it.
I love that idea. I love trolley decks.
Really?
I do. I played Quad Snorlax.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And it's basically the same thing back in the day.
Right.
So
trying to trap the opponent,
right.
some sort of Pokemon that's supposed to not be in the active and trap it in the active, and then just remove all their cards and just say, hey, you're not playing any switch cards, so
nope, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. Nope. Maybe you play a Caldeo. I'm gonna trap that Caldeo in the active, and that's it.
He made me sad though.
Oh, who did?
Caldeo, because as soon as you get a double Caldeo, it's over.
Oh, right. Yeah, and some
I was
players
like, poor
playing
little
that.
Caldeo.
Ooh, finally we
doing
got a
this to
little
me.
something. All right, got ourselves a full art Gladian.
That's good.
Full art Gladian. All right. I mean, I feel like why
I
aren't you
saw
pulling
that
out?
played a couple times this weekend also.
What, you saw Gladian played a couple times? Really? Did not see Gladian played. I think I did see it in some deck lists though, so I will say that from seeing players post their deck lists after the tournament. Though I never had one played against me.
Right.
Did see it in some deck lists, so that's cool. Let's see. All right, about halfway there.
Yep, I have 5 more left. So I'm actually halfway there. It's the valley.
Oh, nice.
So overall, my experience at Fort Wayne, at Memphis wasn't too bad.
Good.
Wasn't too bad. I
Cool.
didn't do as well as I wanted to, but I did enjoy it and have
Nice.
fun.
Good. That's important. For sure. Yeah, obviously, I had a great time.
I know.
I loved every minute of it. Yep. But
Every stressful
day 2 was a little stressful though. Just I had like not lost a match all day 1.
Right.
And was feeling great. 7:02 going into day 2, lose my first game, and it was just like, oh geez, it's gonna be one of those days where you just you start off like top 4 seeds in the tournament, and then you just lose, and
Alone Executor.
and everybody's like, oh no, what happened to Andrew? Oh, he just lost all day too. I was just thinking it was gonna be one of those days because I did that at I've done that before for sure. I've done that at like St. Louis. Just it happens to everybody. You just hit a string of bad matchups. Even in Connecticut, I had a string of bad matchups and just went from like either top 8 or top 16 placement to like all the way down to top 32. So
I just want to let you know that I'm kind of shrekking you right now.
I'm like, I got eyes, all right. I can see that. It's cool. It's not the it's the story of the tortoise and the hare and the it's not a sprint, Hulan.
Okay.
We're only halfway done, so I'm just saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's just like that's how the saying goes. So I'm just
Pretty
saying,
sure.
my eggs they just haven't hatched yet, and that's
I think I
okay.
might just
All
get
right,
ahead of you.
we got a Kartana. Okay, finally. So what? I'm 5 boxes deep. Only got 4 hits. So okay. So I've had 1 box was a dud so far.
Right.
So and you've had a hit in every box.
Yep. So
Okay.
far.
I think that's usually my experience with Elite Trainer boxes. I very rarely get 2 hits in one, but I do notice that most of the time I'll get like 1 hit per Elite Trainer box. Like you can usually count on that. So very cool. All right, moving on to the next one.
Ding goes the bell.
So you doing anything this holiday season? Hold on.
I might go visit my family on Christmas, but nothing for the weekend.
Oh,
I'm
very
probably
cool.
just going to work this weekend.
Probably just going to work.
Just work this weekend.
I feel you.
Trying to get stuff done.
Oh boy. I'm driving all the way to Baltimore, visit my family on Christmas Day, so that should be pretty exciting. Just been doing that pretty often lately. Just drive there on Christmas. and you know, show up for Christmas night. It's you know, it's like a 6-hour trip.
But
So
that's where the food is, right? If it's
Oh,
during the evening time,
yeah.
you're not missing anything,
right, yeah, you know, now I'm like 29 years old, so the whole like Christmas morning thing is kind of played out.
Right.
You know, and I don't have any kids. My
Reggie Rock.
my sibling doesn't have any kids. It's just like, you know, so we're both old, and you know, not really any Christmas morning routine going on with my family anymore.
Look at that Guzzlord again. Full art Guzzlord.
No way.
Yeah, buddy.
No way. But you know,
2 packs left. But yeah.
I'm excited for Santa to visit my apartment. All right.
See my Madres.
Very cool. I love being in Baltimore around Christmas times. Very beautiful, lots of lights, stuff like that. Very cool. Love
I
downtown.
don't know if I've ever been like in Baltimore.
I wish they'd have like a tournament there, but they never do. And the Baltimore Convention Center is like right there downtown. So they've got a beautiful convention center. You know, they could host one there. There's just, I don't think that there's any real like big TO that's like based out of Baltimore. I think the closest one, ooh, we got a Full Art Executor.
Nice.
I think the closest one is based out of like Virginia.
Okay.
So, you know, that's why we always have Virginia regionals.
Right. That's the Tuskies.
Right, yeah. So those guys are in Virginia. And then there's some TOs up, you know, further north, maybe like the New Jersey area, the New York area. But there's not really any in Maryland. I mean, I think there was like a Maryland States that's run, or used to be run. But I feel like, you know, I forget who did those. But anyways, yeah. But I think Baltimore would be a beautiful place to have a regional. So if you work for Pokemon and you're watching this, yeah,
Orangaroo.
let's put a regional in Baltimore. That'd be great. Or DC. I think, you know, both of those very cool cities.
There's some
but
DC players.
there are some DC players for sure.
Ooh, Lorne Golem.
Oh, very cool.
So now I've gotten a hit out of each box that I've opened so far.
So what do you think about Worlds being in Nashville this year? Yeah.
It's different, like really different.
Yeah, it is really different.
Starmie.
Been going to California the last 2 years,
Yeah.
you know, and now we're going to Nashville, Tennessee.
It's interesting. I
Very
think it'll be
cool.
fun.
Yeah?
It'll be different.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fun. I am excited because this is going to be the cheapest world trip that I've gone on in recent years, and I won't have to shell out thousands of dollars to do it. So that's going to be great. I'm very much looking forward to the, you know, just the affordability of it, so I don't need to, you know, just kind of bust out my whole savings to go on the trip.
Ooh, a full art Olivia. So that's 2.
Oh, sick. Oh, in one box?
In
Nice.
one box.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm super excited because now I'm super far ahead of.
I see that. I see that. It's cool, man. Like I said, still got 3 Elite Trainer boxes here. You know, each of those could have 2 hits in them. You know, I'm just staying optimistic, you know, because it's just like glass is half full, you know. It's just the way I live my life.
It's all good.
Everything's all good in the hood. Here we go. Buzzwole 8. There we go.
You got
That's what I'm
your
talking about.
Buzzwole, so.
I did get my Buzzwole. My Buzzwole. When I played this weekend, I played 3 different arts of Buzzwole in my Buzzwole deck, so
Nice.
that was awesome. I
All
played
flash and light.
the regular art, the full art, and the promo. I think the promo grew on me, though. Like, at first I thought the promo was so goofy looking. I didn't like it at all. But throughout the weekend playing the promo, like, I mean, the full art was definitely my favorite one. And when I would, like, go for Brooklet Hill turn 1, I would usually get the full art one.
Oh,
But I did appreciate that. Be like, which one am I going to bring out today? Am I going to get the, you know, the full art or the goofy, promo art? You know, which one are we going to go for? I think that's fun. I usually get a kick out of it. See which one's prized. Oh no, the full art's prized.
I did that kind of with my Greninja deck.
Oh yeah?
I played all the different best finishes from the league challenges.
Oh really, with your
So,
Greninjas?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have a 4th one.
Oh, okay.
So I
But you had
had
a first.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Oh, that's cool though.
Ooh,
That's cool.
First pack out of the new box, and I got
Shoo.
a hit.
Okay. Okay, I see you.
That just squeaks me a little bit further. Ahead
Just
of
a
you,
little
to
bit.
let you
I
know.
mean, but I'm the one with a buzzwole. You know, he does a lot.
Yeah,
of
that's fine.
does a lot of heavy lifting.
That's
You know, I
fine.
just like looking over at your side. I don't see a buzzwole yet. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
I know you've been trying to get one. You know, you just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not quite as good as me though. So.
Oh, look at you trying to smack talk, bringing it back. Come
Uh-huh.
on.
Oh
I
my
guess
goodness.
I can accept that.
These boxes are a mess to open.
Oh, they are.
Honestly, like this is probably the most.
You keep hitting me with the extra crap too.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, it's cool though.
It's all good in
Uh
my
huh.
head.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
You sound
complaining.
like you mad.
I'm not bad at all.
you sound a little mad.
I'm not. Not at all. It's all good, as you would say in the hood.
Mm-hmm. A Jangamo.
Jangmo-o.
Jangmamo. Jangmo-o.
There
How
you
are you
go.
supposed to say it?
Jangmo-o.
Jangmo-o?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's what? Cramomo?
No.
What's crust?
Como-o.
No, the middle one. Commando-mo?
No, Hakamo-o.
Oh, Hackamo.
Yeah.
Hackamo-mo.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, see, so... no, we got another type. No, I'm down with it.
Nice.
That's cool.
Sizzlazzle. That's a sizzlazzle.
I guess, you know, it makes sense that this guy is so expensive. Like, if you want to play, he's actually kind of hard to get your hands on.
I know, because not a lot of people crack this set.
Right.
So
It's just, you know...
it's just like, it's a hollow rare, so it's more rare.
Ooh, and we got a Sil Valley in the same Elite
That's
Trainer
pretty
box.
good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty
Very
good.
cool.
I still think you're a little behind me.
Right, so like if you wanted to play Sil Valley in your deck, you know, you might, for only 2 Sil Valleys, you might need like 3 Titan Nulls.
Right.
So you actually need more Titan Nulls per Sil Valley as well.
Right.
Because usually that's how evolution lines are played. So, you know, that something to take into consideration as well. Maybe why its price is a little high. There were not a lot of Sil Valley decks being played at the Memphis Regional Championships this past weekend, though.
I lost to a Volcanion that has the Valley.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lost to Volcanion, Mikey. You were playing Greninja.
I know. I got a
Oh,
bad setup,
no.
and he mostly attacked with the Valley.
Really? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess. So I was just doing 120, 120, a Rebel
120,
GX in there
120, yeah.
somewhere. Okay. Did you play any enhanced hammers or anything like? Oh
I
no.
did.
But that doesn't matter versus
Doesn't
Volcanion.
matter versus
Oh,
Volcanion.
true. Had all basic fires
Right.
on that thing.
Yep.
Shoot.
So you're
That
just
is
like,
stressful.
okay.
And then, you know, that player could also accelerate energy while hitting you for 120. So
Yep.
that's
And
pretty
then
cool.
if you pack your bench a little too much with that,
Right, then they
he
get
hit
a
you with
Rebel.
that Rebel, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Pretty sure Rebel GX, that's the same attack as Lycanroc's Dangerous Rogue. Is that 50 damage times the amount of bench Pokemon your opponent has?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's the same as Dangerous Rogue. That attack adds up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, so easy. If you get that 4th bench Pokemon
Yep.
down, you know, that's
Done
200
for.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing is killing it.
My Greninjas was like, hey, see you later.
Yeah,
See
just
you later.
getting mowed down.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, very cool. What do you guys do with all these Elite Trainer boxes?
We sell them on our website.
Oh, okay. What, just the empty boxes?
Secret
Ooh,
rare,
Wishful Baton. I had an opponent play Wishful Baton versus me this past weekend. Man, it was that Genesect Venusaur, Shining Genesect Venusaur deck. Just playing Wishful Baton and would put, okay, Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Was playing Wishful Baton on his Shining Genesect, so he'd get like 3 energy on it, and then he would get Venusaur into play, double the energy count, you know, so
Okay.
it makes 3 energy count as 6, and Shining Genesect has an attack that does 50 plus 20 more for each energy attached to it, so, you know, 6 energy attached, that's 170
Give me a rub.
damage, 170 damage for only 3 energy,
Okay.
right? And then if they were to attach 1 more energy, that's like 210 damage for 4 energy, which is insane. And then they'd smack a Wishful Baton on it. So then Wishful Baton, if I were to knock the Genesect out without removing the Wishful Baton, he just takes those 3 energy and moves them to a benched Pokemon, which is crazy. Because then
Staraptor.
they're just keeping all that energy in play and just swinging again and again with, you know, for like 210 damage
Right.
with a non-EX. So
Uh-huh.
that was like super frustrating. I ended up actually, that was the match that I played on stream, was against.
Ooh.
Yeah,
How'd
that
you
deck.
do?
We tied. I was gonna win game 3, but he was able to time me out.
Okay.
You know, kind of just pumped the brakes and slowed down his play a little bit. I was a little salty, but it's all good. It happens. You know, there were judges watching. I asked him to speed up. You know,
Is
but
that when he asked you to speed up too when you were playing?
he did ask me to
I
speed
thought
up,
That was funny.
and then ended up, being like, oh wait, can you speed up? I was like, bro, that is crazy. Oh, we got 2 hits in that box, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
The first pack and last pack, we got the Gyarados and the Nihilego.
There you go. Trying to make a comeback.
Yes, I am. I think I am making a comeback. Okay, you got the Wishful Baton. All right, you know,
Wish Baton and
probably not
that's a
happening.
valley. So, all good.
1 box to rule them all.
This is my final box too.
The final
A few more packs left.
countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Can I beat
I
what
got
Mikey's
it.
got going on? You know
I
what?
got it.
You know what? You're probably right. But you know what? I'm gonna try though. You know, because
See, I just gotta be confident.
you just gotta be confident. That's
Just
the
gotta be
key.
confident. That's the key.
You're right. Just seeing these energy reminds me of I got to play these Wizards of the Coast promo energy.
Uh-huh.
Man, those look so cool.
I have
I was
some
very-
sealed packs of those.
Do you?
I do.
Are you collecting them? You
I
keeping
do.
them? It's like your part of your personal collection. Just keeping
Mhm.
those sealed. Okay. I was gonna say, why don't you bust them out and play with them?
I was tempted. I've been tempted a few times.
You've been tempted.
Yeah.
How many sealed packs do you have?
I think I have Psychic, Water.
And sealed packs comes with 10,
I think they come with 20.
20. I do think they come with 20. And what do they cost? Like, how much does it cost for a sealed pack?
Each energy, I don't know how much.
No,
per
but
pack, but
sealed
each
pack.
energy goes for like $3 to $4.
$3-4, right? So then I'm
So-
thinking that the sealed pack, you know, probably costs a decent amount of money.
Right.
So, yeah, that's
It's just-
definitely
it's,
cool.
It's interesting. I'm gonna keep this pack for you for us to open together.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Finish
teach you how
things
to
off.
slow roll it.
Teach me how to slow roll what?
Yeah, we're gonna slow roll our
Oh, okay. You're gonna do the card, the pack trick.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hollow rares. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to do the slow roll.
Ooh, full art Olivia. It's my
Mhm.
second full art supporter. That's what I'm talking about. Very cool, very cool. All right. Gonna have to put a hat on her in a second. I'm just trying to catch up. All right. Pile maintenance. My codes are kind of getting a little jank city over here. It's cool though. Coming down the home stretch. Swindub and Mammoth Swine. Love those guys.
Ooh, you're bringing it back though.
There we go.
That Olivia.
I know.
All right.
Okay, let me put a hat.
So you open it up like this.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Open it up. What?
Show the code on the back.
Okay, here we go.
We don't look at the code at the back of it, so we throw that away. All right, and we do the pack trick. So
1, 2,
this
3.
and this is the energy.
Okay,
So flip that out. Yep, and then put these two like that on the back.
and then put these two on the
These
back.
two- yep, just like that. And then you're going to say, I have a Starmie.
I have a core fish.
I have a Ghastly.
Too bad I have an Aeron
I have an Aeron too.
and a Mankey.
I have a Alolan Geodude.
Swindub,
I have a Weedle.
Cacnea,
I have Excelgor.
Dashing Pouch.
I have a Star
I have
Arabia.
Haunter licking a tree.
I have a Gladian.
A Lusamine,
I have a Reggie Rocket.
Starly,
And a Staraptor.
Houndoom.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Oh,
Hopefully you
yeah.
enjoyed it. We'll be coming back at you with some more videos. Bye.